Hey, welcome to another episode of the Best Rooms of Disco Bogus. I am your host, and with my co-host, and we have a special guest.
You want to take that over there, buddy?
What? No, it's fine. No, I thought it was a perfectly I address what the podcast is and who we are. I'm and you are, and we are we, and you are you, and we have a special guest today. Who is it?
Groot.
I am Groot.
This brings up another idea I had for the podcast, which is I wanted to do a podcast where we just said, I am Groot.
Will you
No.
stop?
No.
You piece of shit. Stop.
I'm serious. I lay down the law. Look at me. Hey,
Okay.
lay down.
Oh my god.
It's already off the rails.
Lay down.
Wrangling cats here, but it's one dog.
Maybe if I take off the jacket, you won't do that.
Lay down. What are we in a standstill? Lay down. Down. Pay attention to me. Fuck you. Lay down. No. Stop clawing at me.
Brad, how much of this is staying in?
All of it. He can't video
I
edit.
can't do anything about it. It's hilarious though. I just wish we had video.
Please, just lay down. I think I'm being aggressive and assertive. That's fine. Just get out of Dane and I's face. Okay? Yes? Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm. Can you agree? I fucking hate you.
You know the moment he looks
I like 2/3 of your name. Chester and Barkington. That's it.
He looked at you.
Oh, Chester Barkington. Who's a good boy? Oh, turn your head. Nope. Fuck off.
You started that.
You started that.
I did start that. Hi, buddy. Hi. Can we stop fighting? I don't want to hit you. I leave that to Brad to hit
Jesus.
you.
Yeah, that's being
Right
left in too.
on.
Hi. I'm petting you currently. I'm so glad that the first 2 minutes of this is just me and the Barkington show.
Oh my god, it's great.
No, you putting your paw on me is enabling me or disabling me to not pet you. Is that how you? Okay, cool.
Disabling me to not pet you? How does that even help?
What is that?
He's such an awkward turtle.
Oh, I'm stuck.
I'm done. I'm so done. What's interesting
What is it about that
you could see his heartbeat. Oh, all he does is stand up. Hey, you dog. I saw a video on how you're supposed to train a dog to not immediately run out the door when you open it up. It's literally you just close the door on them several times. That's literally it. You open the door, they start to run out, and you just whip the door closed several times, and then you close the door finally after they back up, and then you are supposed to walk them around, go back to the door, open up the door, and they should stay. How?
He's the alpha.
And he's the omega.
No, you're the omega.
No,
Nope.
it's Chester Omega Barkington the Sixth.
Will you stop saying his name? He's gonna think that he's able to move.
He is. I allow it.
Well, he doesn't care what you say.
Yeah, I know. That's fair.
Anyways.
Hi guys. Dane's here.
Dane is here.
In case
hello.
In case you couldn't tell from the already 4 minutes of conversation with dealing with the dog.
So happy to be back, guys.
Good.
It has been.
You know, if you start
It's
showing,
been a few minutes.
yeah. You know, if you start showing up 2 more of these and we record more of these with you, we're gonna put you to work. We're gonna give you like a official job title, kind of like what we did to Gage. Like he's our social media manager, and he's done nothing. So,
yeah, think about that. You could get a job that you don't have to do. It's amazing.
Yeah!
we'll just give you an official title so you can be part of the company other than just being our special guest. You could be like host, co-host, and then when we have like Gage on, he's goddamn,
He's assistant to the co-host.
yeah, he's assistant to the co-host, but he has he has so many different like names and titles. It's like Sexual Tyrannosaurus Rex, Alabama Boy, Pidgeotto, assistant to the co-host.
I'll just be co-host adjacent.
Well, you could be co-host, honestly. Like,
I'm the Coco host.
or is that
I only
Gage?
host
Isn't that
Coco.
Scott?
That might be Scott. But anyway,
We need to write
I'm
these
moving
down.
up. I'm moving up the ladder.
Yeah, we need to write some of these down. But honestly,
I'll be the treasurer.
no, he's
No.
the treasurer.
I'll be the head janitor.
The head janitor.
Wow, what a
Done.
know we do. You know this is a fairly new company. Company very loosely said that you could literally have almost any selection of job titles for the most part,
I
and you
picked the
picked
ones that I want.
you picked
I picked the ones that I wanted, and you
head
said
janitor.
no. You know how much power a head janitor has?
I'm just saying you could have dreamed
I'm
a little
just
bit.
saying you could really fuck up some people as head janitor.
So when we come over, or when we have to record a podcast, we can call you over to clean up Brad's place then, as head janitor.
No,
Okay.
'cause I'll be on break.
You work from like 1 to 2
And
on
I
only
have,
Sundays.
Yeah, and I have lunch
Yeah.
from 1:30.
But it does require that he has a set of the master keys.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
So
well,
I'll have
that
a-
doesn't bone me at all. That bones just you. So
I mean, I
fun.
have to have a master key to every part of the company.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it's only his house.
No, no.
I mean, creative direction.
It's
I
still
hear
part of
is
the
that's
company.
that's your office, so we're gonna need a key to your place.
Well, you don't want a key to the bathroom. That's what that's what I do is I get on the toilet and I just look at Reddit and I'm like, I have an idea. That's basically it. You don't want that. But yeah, so I am the founder. He's the co-founder. I'm the host. He's the co-host. I am the creative lead. He is the treasurer.
Is it because he has all the money?
Yes.
Yes, that's absolutely. Karen's our secretary. You're Dane. Gage is the assistant to the co-host, so he helps out Brad with
brings
any
coffee.
any needs. Brad doesn't drink coffee.
He brings Mountain Dew.
I mean, Gage is a broke bitch. He doesn't do that. And Scott is co-host. I think if that's
I
right.
really
so.
like Coco host.
You want to be co.
He'll be
host?
co-host.
Coco
I'll be
co-
Coco host.
Coco.
I just specifically
Cocoa
talk about
host?
like cocoa beans, hot chocolate, anything specifically to do with cocoa. That's what I'll be.
Or the Disney movie Coco.
yeah,
Okay, cool. See, we're expanding our business. It's so nice.
that'll be interesting.
so feel like
because
we're not, but
I feel like I didn't even know this was a business. I just walked into your guys' house.
why?
Technically, I didn't even.
Technically,
is
I was
a
told to
business.
come UN.
And you know what?
That's because we're an international podcast.
Yeah. You're not wrong. But yeah, I mean, hell, we're even by we, I mean Brad is remodeling his whole place. So I mean, we're getting upgraded looks and stuff.
Yeah,
You see that wall?
I wasn't there before.
Gone. It's gonna be gone.
Oh, I thought the wall was not there before.
Yeah, like there's the bathroom. Then to the right is his little girl's room, and then to the left, the wall that I'm talking about taking down is his son's room. So, like, honestly, we're just taking down that wall. The son is moving in with his sister. We're expanding, right?
Absolutely. We need the space.
I can't wait for your kid to listen to this because he does.
Wait, Dad, what?
I mainly said that just to mess with your son.
I'm all right with that.
Shout out to Brad's son. I don't know if I can say his name.
No, that's better.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah, that's
You don't even have kids. It's just in a sheer panic. Oh, that's a bad idea. You don't even own kids.
Slaves.
He has parakeets. That's what there are.
The problem is, Mike, it's kind of like that conversation we had on a previous podcast. He drew the short straw.
By the way, we started recording a podcast before we could get into another thing of what was it? Never mind. Anyway,
What the fuck?
it was the.
I got you. No,
Yeah,
I got
okay.
you. I need to write it down.
Okay, yeah, if you could.
Perfect.
Oh,
Worked out.
I am very curious what it is, so if you want to. Sorry, here. No. There you go.
He's so curious. He's bi-curious.
Nope. So, hey, Dane.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, before we go any further, for anybody that's interested, go ahead. I don't know what platform you're listening to us on, but we're also now on YouTube.
Yes.
And if you'd like to support us, we do have merchandise on Teespring. Best Friends Discuss.
Yeah, links are in the description of literally. Sorry. Of literally.
down.
I'm sorry.
You're really having trouble today.
Yeah. Oh, it's been a daily thing. It's in the links, the descriptions of all stuff.
Everything?
Pretty much, yeah. If you go to YouTube, you can. Even if you go to YouTube, you can find the Teespring store through YouTube.
What if you go to the Teespring store?
You can find YouTube and Facebook through there. We are linked.
What if you
we
go to
are almost
Spotify?
linked in?
We are on Spotify.
I'm just saying, can you find the links on Spotify?
Sure can. Even if you type in Best Friends Discuss on Google, it brings up not only Anchor but also Spotify.
It's because we're an international podcast.
Because we are important, or so we say we are.
I'm feeling really, just, I feel like I'm in the presence of two geniuses at this point.
Remember? Do you remember now?
Yeah, we're absolutely doing that. You know, I have a great idea for when we get a webcam.
No. Shh. Shh. It's a secret.
Yeah, because we're doing it.
Because we're not doing it.
Here,
We're going through a tunnel.
Are you just gonna...
I'll pass you the note.
Going through a tunnel.
Stop that ASMR. So anyway,
I hate
Dane.
ASMR.
Dane.
We're going into ASMR?
No, Dane.
We're going into Dane.
Oh!
like
I feel like we should have a camera for this.
like a magic
He's
school
bi-curious.
bus.
Oh!
It's like a magic school bus when they go into Ralph.
Is it... I think you just picked a name.
I just
I'm pretty
picked a
sure
name.
you just picked a
I
name.
was like, what sounds like a redheaded kid? Ralph.
Watch that be correct.
Oh
I
my God.
I don't want to look it up.
No,
No one look that up.
Okay, we
What were you?
we
what-
sidetrack way
you
too
were
much.
You were asking me about.
I was going to ask you, what are we doing on today's podcast?
What are we doing on today's podcast? I thought it was your job as
I feel
creative
like-
director.
I feel like he never knows, and he just tries to pass the buck. Even
Okay.
if it's his idea, he
I
passes
thought we
the
were
buck.
going to talk about the fact that I'm
Okay, so
that we're going to be creating more content under Dane Apocalypse is the name of the
Look at that. He's self-promoting here.
yeah.
It's like he's learning from the masters.
It's like that, yeah.
who? Joe Rogan?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, plenty of different things going to start going up on YouTube, Spotify, bunch of different stuff. I'm, like I said, self-promoting, like
Yeah.
you said. But I feel like you guys weren't going to talk about it, and so based on our other conversations that we had in the past, I always have to bring it up.
Hey, I'm fine with that.
All right,
What are you looking at?
Nothing?
because
Oh, for the love of God.
Mike will only ever promote himself.
Yeah. How do you think you get this far in this industry? But how do you think I became an international star?
With my help.
I'm pretty sure it had something to do with that.
I mean, yeah, sure, if you want to
Checkmate.
add him to it.
But yeah, no, we're gonna have some good stuff that's gonna end up coming out from under there once it gets all edited up and put into the thing. Hopefully, Brad will actually listen to it at that point.
If anything, I'm your number one fan.
That is true. You've listened to all of them already.
Several times.
Really? Several times?
Mm-hmm. I've listened to your first Dane rambling several times. And then I listened to the one with you, John, and Spencer on it twice. Mm-hmm. And then you then had another Dane rambling about love. I listened to that 3 times. And then
that's surprising.
And then the one
that's the one he told me that people won't like.
How dare you, sir? How dare you? I said people wouldn't like it just because of like it's not necessarily like it's not entertaining, but it's not like what people will seek out for entertainment purposes. But I think it's a very real, raw subject to be talking on, and I love how real you get and
Why,
how
is it controversial?
It's not controversial,
Love?
no. But
I have no idea. I don't know what it's about.
It's about love.
Oh.
But it like he even said in the podcast that it was something that it seems like he recorded at 3 a.m. just because he like woke up and had just this idea of recording something like that. Which I was gonna ask you. I was gonna actually text you like just be like, did you record this at 3 a.m? Because
no.
you
But
seemed
it was
sleepy in a way.
it was definitely like I thought I had the idea the night before, and then I came into it the next day, knowing that that was what I wanted to record on.
But I really like that it's no hold barred for you to just like talk about those subjects where you're just like spewing out what's in your mind and going from your mind to your tongue to.
It's gonna be so cool when these are actually things that people can listen to.
Yeah, I don't know
Instead
if
of just you and me talking about my content that no one else can hear.
Yeah,
besides Brad.
But yeah. I've also listened to you and John talking about music. I've only listened to that once.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, we're having a blast recording stuff, and like I said, it is coming. It's coming. I know I've said that the past 2 times that I've been on.
Or so.
Hey,
it's
a process. I understand.
But yeah.
Wish I had some help.
I told you could hire people.
On your dime.
On my dime.
Yeah. Well, you are the treasurer. I am the founder.
But yeah, no, it's. I think it's gonna be a fun time, and I hope that the people that enjoy this enjoy listening to extra content from me.
Yeah, we'll be helping you roll it out and
yeah, you're gonna have to teach me some stuff there, Bucky.
I mean, yeah, I could teach you a few things.
And by that, I mean Brad's gonna have to teach me some stuff about how to get it all onto the platforms that I want to get it onto and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, I know how to, but whatever. What do I know? I'm just the host. It's not like I come up with like 90% of the ideas.
Oh. I can taste the salt. Delicious tears.
Coming out to the
Anyways, Mike, what are we doing?
Well, this was your idea, so
It sure was. So, the way this year has gone, I thought it would be great to give some advice. Because we're going to need some survival advice after the coronavirus continues its course on the destruction of this planet, and then the civil war we're going to have in America. So I think we should come up with some great survival tips for people.
Okay. Do you have some written down?
Are we doing just the tips?
That's all you really need. Am I right? Thank you for the destruction that could have been the cutout.
Oh my god, dude. We need to have a way better setup when everything gets here.
What you should do is get a longer one and go up and around.
Yeah, I need to get another longer one. So, I was thinking about this the other day. And it's just...
I'm not going to do it, so I don't know how
To be fair.
to be fair.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, I'm proud of all of us. So am I. Proud I actually participated in that.
Look at you go.
Yeah, you have a beautiful voice, by the way, Brad. You should do more karaoke and not just cop out with tequila.
That's my favorite song.
I know that's your favorite song.
Don't diss it.
Tequila.
I also love the idea of you just like stone faced throughout the entire thing, and then tequila.
I get very much pressured into karaoke, and
what's your go-to karaoke song?
oh god, it's horrible no matter
It
what.
was not good.
It was not good.
It was not good. Survival tip number 1. Do not listen to Mike do karaoke.
He
will actually bring like
the house down.
I was gonna say, if you're doing karaoke out in some sort of survival situation,
My-
he's the one that's gonna be bringing the other hunters at you, like the people that are trying to kill you.
It sounds like a
supplies.
wounded animal, which just drives the bears towards you.
When I first did
Dogs,
karaoke,
of course, they come in packs.
I did a Queen song, and it was
Why? That's
not
so
good.
difficult.
It's my
But
favorite.
it's like his
band.
favorite band, and he knows all the words, but he forgot them as soon as he stood up there.
Well, it's because it's not like I spend so much time listening to like certain songs of Queen, and then when you go to karaoke, it is like it's off. I don't know how else to describe it, but it is off. Like I get that it's not like it doesn't like it. They obviously take out the words, but even then, it's like genericness of it, and it just fucked me over. And so the second time I went to karaoke, I actually had like 3 different options, and what I did was I brought my iPod and headphones, and so I set up the song I was singing
So he cheated.
He cheated.
so I can listen to the words through my headphones. Well, I don't know why I hit, because on my headphones it has the play, like the button to play through, like on attached to the headphones, and so I clicked it. Nothing was coming through, and so I panicked, and I just had to do the song anyway.
Even cheating is screwed up.
But honestly, I think I did a way better job the second time with my other song than I did the first time.
Honestly,
It was,
I don't doubt it. You couldn't have got much worse. It was an only going uphill from there situation.
I did
Look at
a
you.
Frank Sinatra song, so I do I think I do a fairly good, decent.
Give us a little Frank Sinatra.
I don't think I could. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I like that I don't even think we were expecting it. We just sat in silence for a moment, and you were like, "I'm not doing it. I don't care what you guys don't say."
Yeah, no, I don't think I will. But I do also have another song that I think I could do, which would be Beastie Boys' Paul Revere. I know like most of that song. Like I could do the last bit off the top of my head.
You know what's interesting about karaoke? And this is something I had to learn, is you're supposed to just pick like generic, like famous songs so everyone else sings with you. So you don't have to worry about it.
So
I hope you know that. That's why tequila works so well.
Well, that's just a cop out. Like there's always that one asshole.
I'm just saying,
in your group that
you
does
pick
that.
like TNT.
They're only an asshole because it's an 8-minute song with 2 words.
Yeah, but there's always that one asshole that goes, I know the song I want, tequila, and you're just like, oh, here we go. Now we gotta wait 8 minutes for 2 words. Great. But like Gage's Colt 45 is pretty good when he does that one, or Handlebars by Flo Rida.
It's been a long time since I've heard that song.
So, but also my problem is I'm going to karaoke with people who actually like sing. Like I know several of the people that are just like professional singers, and I'm just like, oh god, like it. I would have
You know
sucked
what
no
your
matter
problem
what.
is?
I need new
Is you're
friends.
not- yeah. That was your second problem.
I need
was gonna
to
say
start a
you
new
need to-
podcast called Adequate Friends Know Things.
That one's gonna get. That's gonna get cut.
He can't cut it. He doesn't know how to video edit. So, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Now we're gonna just go out, buy the video editing software,
yep.
and then just edit out to a part where I find words from different ones where it just says, "I fucked myself." Like,
I mean, I've been telling him he needs to figure out how to video edit for a long
I
while.
thought you were gonna say I've been telling him how to fuck himself for a long time.
All right. Anyway, karaoke. I'm horrible at it.
What I was gonna say is
You want to hear Paul Revere?
No.
no.
Maybe, but no, that's not what I was gonna say. What I was saying is, you need to actually just have fun with it. It sounds like every other time that you go up and do it, you're so in your own fucking head.
Oh, absolutely. Because I don't want to do it.
Ah!
I don't want to do it, but people pressure me into doing it. They're like, come on, I want to hear you.
That's what they make. Oh, you don't drink. I was gonna say that's
Yeah,
what they make.
I
drinking
did this
for.
sober.
Well, survival tip number 2: don't do karaoke sober.
I think that's a good survival tip. Who's doing karaoke during this time though?
Oh, this was a while ago.
My neighbor,
Oh,
yeah, constantly karaoke. Pete.
karaoke Pete.
That's literally his name. All right.
I don't know if that's literally his name.
Literally his name. First name karaoke. Last name Pete.
Second name Pete.
Middle name is Guy. Okay, karaoke Guy Pete.
I feel like you fucked that up.
Karaoke G Pete.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I gotcha. We're on the same page. Because you call him Pete and also karaoke guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you... Gotcha. Same page. Move on.
Constantly, he'll do it. Especially like on random weekends, and then he's up until like 4 a.m.
Just by himself karaoke.
Him and his drunk wife.
I mean,
Once again, at least they're not doing it sober. They know the rules.
yes, they know the
Survival
rules of
tips.
karaoke. They've learned through many, many years.
You need to read the book.
Listen, if anything, yeah. Are we
The
coming out
karaoke
with,
Bible. All right.
Are we coming out with
Karaoke Bible? Can we come up with something called the karaoke Bible? For sure, we'll put that out.
like, are we coming out with a best friends discuss survival guide?
Yes, I am
okay.
absolutely okay with that.
Okay. Title. Copyright.
Yeah.
TM.
God, all I
Trademark.
think about when you said that was Ned's declassified
School survival guide? Oh my god. You know how badly I was like, I want to flush every single toilet in the school and see if it jumps? You know what I'm talking about? Have you ever seen the show? I also, that's where I learned the awesome move for dodgeball is where the pile driver, where you throw a ball up in the air and somebody will see it as like an easy catch, and that's when you nail them when they're going to go catch the ball.
That involves having two balls.
Usually dodgeball has more than one ball.
No,
so,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying is, like, if you have multiple people around you, I doubt you're going to have two balls
Yeah.
at one time.
Well, that's why
involves
you
being
partner
a
up
little
with
bit-
someone. That's
That
how they
makes
did it in
sense.
the show. But anyway, I love Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. Great show.
Fantastic.
Alrighty then.
Amazing.
So I fail so far at
Karaoke survival.
the
Yep.
survival stuff so far. So
Do
in
we
all,
need more than two?
I
in
thought
all,
I had 3. Maybe
Did you have
not.
three?
Maybe not.
I
If
remember
not,
I had one that said.
if not, skip 3. We're gonna go straight to 4. This is a true survival tip. All right.
All right.
Who is the apex predator? Do we all know? Do we know? Do you know?
I know.
Bear pig.
I
Man,
know.
bear, pig.
I know who it is.
It's not man, bear, pig. Who is it?
Damn it!
Who is it?
It's Herbivore Murder Machine.
No, it is not.
Oh.
He's an herbivore. He's just a murder machine. Okay? I said apex predator.
Oh,
Who's the apex predator of this world?
Of course. It's Ricky Ricardo.
Lucy.
Not quite what I was thinking of. May work for this.
All right.
We'll see. Maybe. True answer. Cats.
Okay.
Specifically, stray cats.
Like
Kill millions of creatures
Like the
for
Broadway?
fun.
The Broadway show, Cats.
That only kills my soul.
Tip number 4. If you want to kill your soul, watch Cats.
It will do it. But cats kill more creatures than any other creature on this planet. And for fun. I don't know if you knew that. Millions
know about that, no.
a year by
That's crazy.
by cats.
The one that I know of is one that...
So,
Yeah.
you want to survive in this apocalyptic world we're going into with Rona?
Be a cat?
Army of cats. You will never go hungry
Cat
again.
sled.
You'll never go hungry again.
You are fake
Control the
news.
cats.
You are fake news. That is wrong.
How does a crazy cat lady do it?
I don't think she does.
Catnip.
She doesn't.
Yeah.
It's catnip and food out. They do it for fun. You'll have plenty of mice. It's not the most nutritious. You have to boil the meat. You're good though.
Feels good.
I think you're wrong.
It feels good. Feels right.
I don't like the cat.
Okay,
I think,
Mike, what would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
So
There is another one.
if like,
Poop on a stick.
what's the scenario? What's the scenario? Like
You need to eat.
I need to eat,
You need to eat.
and so I need to find.
You need to forage.
Some animal to help me find food.
You don't have to have an animal.
Do
to
I
help
have
you
a
find
gun? Like,
No.
like, is there birds in the sky that I can shoot down? Because if then a dog, like a good hunting.
If you
dog.
had a gun and all that sort of stuff, you wouldn't need this fantastic survival guide.
That means you already know how to survive.
Okay, if I pick any animal, are they fully trained and like can be
No.
I
like?
don't know, Mike. You tell me.
Okay, in
what is
my
your
scenario-
survival guide?
In my
In his scenario,
in
it would
my
be
scenario,
giraffe.
it would
and
no.
and it would be the giraffe grabbing the birds out of the air for him,
Here you go, my lord.
and it would just hand them down to him.
I would not pick your
Dude,
dog.
genetically,
I wouldn't pick my dog either.
genetically modified giraffe that hunts for you.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
That'd be a fucking crazy thing.
Genetically modified giraffe that can fly. It has
I
wings.
didn't say it could fly.
I'm just no. I'm painting my own narrative.
I noticed, and it sounds like you're also painting your own nightmare.
I mean, how? Yeah. Good God.
Mike,
What?
focus.
Yeah, I'm focused. What up?
What are you using?
doing?
What are you using
What are
for
you
food here?
using? You don't get a gun.
I don't get a gun.
No
A
gun.
dog.
Okay, you found the dog.
I think a dog would be way better at hunting. And
Have you seen Omega?
Yeah, he's the wrong dog. He's not a hunting dog. He's not built for it.
You don't even have a dog, all right? You know how many stray cats you can get around?
You fucking take that.
It is easy to get stray cats.
Hell, there's 4 around my house at any given time.
proof right there. Easy survival guide. Get those cats.
Listen, if the apocalypse happened, there is a few places I would go, right? There would be food, obviously, and weapons, obviously, right? The other place I would go is probably a animal rescue center, and I would claim all of the dogs. I would have a pack of
Now,
dogs.
there is always a
Dog
separate
packs
thing.
are interesting though, because that could be like an actual pack of dogs.
That could work.
That could work.
I mean, you said a pack of
Just
of
remember, you have to
cats.
feed these bitches too. And at least a cat, they're going to catch their own
They're
food.
gonna catch their own food. Yeah.
You
Then-
have,
Then what's the point of even having the cat then?
because they also bring it back to you.
Because they hunt for fun.
They hunt for fun.
No, I get that they hunt for fun, but if they're gonna also eat the thing
They're the
you're
apex
gonna,
predator.
They're
Okay.
not the apex.
They are the apex
Nah.
predator. You are wrong.
I'm
sir.
better.
You're wrong.
I'm better. I can fight a cat.
Now,
Tally, come here.
now there is another option. Mike just recently learned this. There is another option you can use to feed yourself in case of dire
Has nothing
emergencies.
to do with Ricky Ricardo.
You can have your own baby and do like most of the other creatures in this nature, and you can eat your own baby.
You know what?
Long time.
That's
Oh,
the
what I'm
wrong.
saying-
We're
It's like
playing
that's-
the long game.
That's
all
like-
right,
That's
this is
9
the long
months
game.
for food.
That's the wrong idea. You went in a good direction and then you ended sloppily.
Oh my god.
Fuck off, Omega.
Look at that. My soaked. My fucking arm is soaked.
Do you just want to put him in the?
Oh god, dude.
Brad, you had a good start, but the wrong idea. You should just let your daughter take care of any of the animals. Because why, Brad?
She is Lenny.
She's Lenny from
She's Lenny.
of
Mice and
Mice
Men?
and Men?
Yeah. She loves him and holds him and squeezes him and gives him kisses and hugs him. She squeezes him to death. Have you ever heard the dying cry of a rabbit? It is petrifying.
No, I believe
His
it.
daughter has.
Petrifying.
Multiple. So kind of sounds like.
Well, that's his fault for just keep buying her
If
more.
you ever wanted to know why I have a Great Dane and a Maine Coon cat, they're big enough to defend themselves.
to not get choked out by his daughter.
Oh.
But anyway,
And this is why he doesn't listen to Mike. He knows what an apex predator is.
and it's this
My
guy
daughter.
right
It's your
here.
daughter.
It's
Yeah.
my daughter.
Moving on.
Yeah.
I gave my answer.
Did I miss it?
Yeah,
Everyone
everyone pack
just-
of dogs, and then you were like,
And then everyone just.
That was
stare
like
at
5
me.
minutes ago.
yeah, and
Keep
then
up.
you were like,
up.
you should just have children. And
No, I
and eat
said
your
that is a
children.
final last resort. You can do what a lot of the animal kingdom does itself. Is a final last resort.
And then I said, you should just have your daughter kill the animals for you.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I'm
Same
so
page.
glad we're back up to where we were.
I know.
at
I
originally.
don't know why we went back 5 minutes.
Because you
Mike
weren't
forgot
sure.
where we were at.
No, you
That's
forgot where
number
we were at.
two.
No, you
Number
forgot
two,
where we
we're
were
at
at.
Number 5.
6?
He wrote me into this.
Nope.
He wrote me into this.
No, you didn't.
You
Number
are
6.
fake news.
How dare you, sir?
You said number 6. That's number 6.
For long stays, grow potatoes. You can use them as batteries.
Oh, like Martian.
Just that. That was such a light bulb moment for Mike.
You know what the
Oh, like Martian.
You know the best part is not even in the book or movie did he once use a potato as a battery.
Because it would have been retarded.
That's because he still had batteries, okay? But if he ever ran out, he had a field of them.
Oh my god. I just love them. Like you were like, you could use that as batteries. Oh, like Martian.
It was such a light bulb moment for you. You were literally like it was like the smartest, like in your mind it was the smartest thing you could have ever said.
By the way, the bad part is you said Martian, and my first thought was Marvin.
Marvin the Martian.
I don't think so. Oh god, that was funnier than it should have been.
Oh, shit.
All right, so potato batteries, I guess.
Yeah.
Lithium or Duracell or
You know, lithium is a type of battery. not like a brand of battery. Like
Yeah.
it's the Duracell makes lithium batteries.
oh fuck. Anyway, what? I was in my own little world.
Obviously.
I can see that.
I try to stick with the russet.
Battery?
I'm a red potato sort of man.
I enjoy gems. Hash browns, preferably.
Those don't make power anymore. When they're hash browns.
If you rub 2 hash browns together, it,
You get a fire.
boom,
Get a fire going.
boom, survivalness.
I want to see you start a fire with hash browns.
You know what? Give me some hash browns. Oh shit, he called my bluff.
The worst part of this is if he actually starts a fire.
Mike, if you can start a fire with just hash browns,
What are you looking at for?
Okay,
You're gonna feed those to the dog, aren't you?
no. So firstfully, I was firstfully, I was looking for Brad's lighter because I was just, can I see that? Nope.
You were gonna cook
All right.
your hash browns.
Okay, by the end I need. Hold on, this should do. Okay, by the end of this podcast, I will have fire.
Okay, if you have fire by the end of this podcast using those,
Just
I'll give you
$2,000.
$22,000. And you know I'm good for it. I just refinanced my house.
I'm in on that bet. And then if not, Mike has to pay us both. $20,000.
So here's the pro. You know what? I warmed it up. It's now. So the problem is, you gave me cold hash browns.
You're saying with regular hash
You were going to be able to start a fire?
Maybe. I don't have the proper equipment.
What's the proper equipment? No. Survival tip number 7. What's the proper equipment to start a fire using hash browns?
Okay, so you need kerosene. And if you don't have kerosene, jet fuel.
Because that's much easier to get than kerosene.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, look, it's already flipped.
Can I help you?
Look, I pretty much have hash brown.
Yes, Mike, that's what's in your hand.
Like,
It's hash brown.
I pretty much have hash browns. Like, I turned this into hash browns, if anything.
Like, it's pretty much cooked at this point. Like,
It's pretty much cooked.
you could eat this.
I mean, you can eat it cold.
But let's keep going and let's see how.
Survival tip number 7.
I'll keep working on this hash brown thing. Also,
Survival tip number 7, we already got.
All right. Number 8. Let's see. I had one for number 8.
Yeah?
I can't remember it.
In lieu of a knife, you may always use a stick that you dipped in poo.
Oh.
what? Why?
Because it kills.
Because of infestation?
Yeah.
Infestation?
No, not
What?
infestation.
Sorry,
Infection?
I'm sorry. My hand is a little bit warm from me starting this hash brown fire. It got warm all
I'm
of a
going to be
sudden.
super pissed if he starts a fire with
actually
hash
starts
browns. Although, then he will become the treasurer.
I think that's true. Holy shit.
It almost started. You would be amazed.
I would be amazed. You are correct, sir.
Tip number 9. Always use your penis to show dominance to anything you come across in the woods. Both male and female. Like, if you're a male or a female, make sure you have a penis with you.
What about animals?
Doesn't
Death
matter.
by snoo snoo.
Yeah.
Death by snoo snoo? Oh
I
god,
would
that
say
would be
just whack 'em
amazing.
with it. Just...
Would you take death by snoo snoo?
I'd absolutely take death by snoo snoo.
Death by snoo snoo?
I don't know that I would take death by snoo snoo.
Why not?
I already, like...
Would you rather be drowned? We could waterboard you. Apparently, we're looking for contestants.
I mean, if those are the two options, then yes, I guess death by snoo snoo is the better option. But I'm just saying, like, can we just like pick not dying? Like, is that the?
Also, we should have a competitive waterboard competition.
Just so you can handle it the longest? Is that what
Yeah.
you're talking about?
Yeah.
I want to see you handle being waterboarded.
That's why I want to do it for the podcast.
I'm just saying, I think it'll be about 10 seconds of you being drowned. And you'll come up and be like, that was the worst fucking thing I've ever done.
Or I find out that I have superpowers and I'm basically Aquaman.
I'll take that bet.
Done.
I'm less worried, though, that he's not going to, like, after
Usually
10 seconds, just be like, this is the worst thing. I'm more worried that he's going to be like, no, I want more, and he gets a chop. I'm going to be way more
I was gonna say,
worried.
just
Whoa.
giant boner. If he just boners out right there.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe there's a reason he wants all these torture methods.
stuff? Yeah.
No. I'm just saying for aspects of, like, I probably would not give up and be a bitch about it. Okay, I will say, people in Guantanamo Bay getting waterboarded, you're not bitches.
Those are the people that are listening.
Yeah, those are the people I'm concerned about listening. Because they're in Guantanamo Bay I'm worried that if they...
Yeah, they have that fantastic internet service that they're using to listen to our podcast.
Yeah, everybody
part of
should
the
be listening to our
international.
podcast. We're fucking hilarious. I'm currently just playing with hash browns in my hands trying to start a fire.
You are not wrong. You are not wrong.
It's just grown not frozen anymore.
Well, you're halfway there then.
It's mushy. I might make mashed potatoes out of this when it's all said and done. You want to feel?
Do you want to feel his hash browns?
Yeah, you want to feel my hash
You want
browns?
to feel his hash
No, I
browns?
don't.
Look.
Get all up in his hash browns.
But anyway,
This went to a dark place.
I did, yeah.
anyway, we'll do more survival guides.
Do you not have any tips here, Mike?
Oh, I'm
Are you
letting
gonna participate
guys- I am
besides your-
participating. I'm trying to start a fire with hash browns. Let me be. It's nearly there.
It's nearly there.
It's very hot in your house. I will say the cold hash browns has cooled down me quite
Cooled down
a
you?
bit. I'm just waiting for my hand to start to be set ablaze. But
Tip
go on.
Number 10. Are we on 10? Or
I think we are on 10.
10?
14 actually.
Find a person that has a bunch of supplies, gain their trust, murder them in their sleep.
That is a great tip.
Yeah.
That's a little bit more of an advanced tip.
I think
feel
so,
like.
yeah. I feel like we're farther along in the
Yeah.
tips, though, so...
Well, our tips are non sequiturs. Sorry to get high off
I'm
of
gonna
the
get you.
fumes
I'm
from
gonna
this
get you a
hash
shirt
brown.
that says "Our tips are non sequiturs," and I just want people to ask you about that shirt. Like people just walking
You know-
around.
you know what I
Our
would
tips
do?
are non sequiturs, and they're just looking at you like, "What the fuck does that even mean?"
You know what I would
No,
do?
no,
I
no.
would
Just talking about the tips, okay?
Just the tips.
I would just act like I don't know English.
You're halfway there.
What I meant to say was not sequenced. See if that one lands. So anyway, I have a tip.
Sorry, that one just... We all do.
I have a tip. It's find someone you can be with in the apocalypse. Because loneliness is the number one killer.
I feel like in the apocalypse there's going to be plenty more things that are wanting to kill you.
Yeah, you
Actively
Like my
wanting to
pack
kill
of
you.
stray cats.
Yeah, exactly.
I just picture like a scene from West Side Story where you're just like, oh no, it's the Jets.
Yeah, the bushes are shaking.
Yeah. Or like
And you just hear that coming through the...
like
Oh god, it's a dance number!
like I see Brad in the distance and I go, oh no, it's Brad, and I'm like gonna fight Brad in the apocalypse, and he just goes meow, and then just bushes shake with cats coming out
I feel like Brad would kill you.
in a fight.
Like, just in the apocalypse.
I can see it going either way. In a fight,
I feel like Brad wouldn't fight fair.
no.
Oh,
he
no.
doesn't.
Oh, like, but that's what I mean. I think that's why he would kill you in the apocalypse. Is like you try and make friends, and then Brad be like, yeah. Where do you keep all your supplies?
See, I make people laugh too much. I can't get in fights. That's my secret.
That's not helpful in the apocalypse.
It is.
I know for sure I'm gonna die real quick in the apocalypse.
Usually it's the funny guy that does die in the apocalypse.
it's true.
They need somebody around.
Not according to most apocalypse movies.
Like Apocalypse Now.
Lawrence Fishburne was pretty funny in that.
I wouldn't know. I fell asleep.
I know.
Next.
Anyways.
11? 12?
12.
15?
7.
Okay.
7-Eleven?
Raid the 7-Elevens.
We don't have any around here anymore.
Go to a different state. Find a 7-Eleven. Raid the 7-Eleven.
I feel like it would already have been taken out.
Maybe.
Like how most people would like go towards the Costco.
Yeah, I would go for like Whole Foods.
I mean, hippies are probably easier to take out, to be honest.
Yeah, because
You're just elbowing them
because
in
they're
the-
weak from malnutrition.
From all the
and veganism.
He's just running in there, just elbow to the throat, just
I have hash browns on
and
fire
on
in
fire.
my
That you're
hands.
just. I think that in itself, they'd be terrified.
Give me your huckleberry jam, all of it. We're close, guys. Anyway, next one, 13.
Always save your poop. You can use it as a fertilizer.
Oh, like Martian.
That one legitimately worked.
Yep. In both the book and the movie.
I'm glad we brought it back.
Redeemed.
Yeah.
Redeemed?
You know he brought that up just so you could be redeemed.
Aw. See, that's what makes Brad such a good co-host. Not only does he give me redeemable moments, but he also provides hash browns.
And I provide cocoa.
You do, because you're the co-host.
You're the cocoa host.
That's a cocoa host, yeah.
Yeah, the cocoa host.
Cocoa host.
You're adding too many co's.
Am I?
Just
I don't
yeah.
think I am.
It's the cocoa host.
Just cocoa host.
No doubt. Don't mind me. I'm
So
just playing
bad.
with hash browns.
What other survival tips do you got there, buddy?
I was trying to look for the name of it.
That's weird. I don't know what to feel. I don't know. Oh, it's black. That's a different thing.
That is a different thing.
You saw the original one.
I did.
though, right?
Are you
I
sure
feel
you
like
didn't
that's
just
it.
give me mozzarella? It looks like mozzarella in my head.
Eat one.
If it
It's
tastes,
the only way to find out
if it
for sure.
tastes, it's the only way to know.
It's
if
the only way to know if I
mozzarella
lied to
or
you.
hash browns.
It
I'm
really
I'm
is.
allergic to one, so this is gonna get interesting.
You're allergic to mozzarella?
Or hash browns.
You mean just potatoes? Or specifically potatoes in hash browns?
Cut into hash browns.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you see how deadly that thing is? That could go down your throat at an angle and it just gets stuck.
It just gets stuck like one of those ridiculous.
And then
like,
it could catch on fire because of the friction as it's going down.
like how in movies they always have. Like how in movies they always have that stick that goes into the giant monster's mouth that ends up like this somehow. Like that's just him, but with a hash brown.
$22,000 is at stake right now.
$22,000 is at stake. I am feeling fairly confident.
Feeling pretty good about my wager here.
This is literally all I've been doing.
I know. This is why I'm feeling
We're all-
pretty
we can
confident
see
right
it.
now.
Honestly, give me about 5 years with this being in my hand. I could probably get you actually crispy hash browns.
No, you can't.
Or at least toasted
No.
mashed potatoes.
You can't.
I really doubt you're gonna get toasted mashed potatoes out of that.
You don't know. You don't know how
Maybe
much
I'm
just
pretty
mashed
sure you're not going to
potatoes.
get any kind of heat generated to get any kind of formed what you could consider cooking at all out of
Use your-
those hash browns.
That's not from hash browns. That's from your breath if it sets on fire.
You're a dragon, Harry.
You're a drag queen, Harry.
I'm a what? Survival tip 13. Go.
Just watching you
I just, no.
makes me
I
really
can't.
want to wish that there was a camera.
Oh my god, so much. I would love for people just to watch me just play with hash brown scraps in the palm of my hand. That's literally what I'm doing.
Oh god. I'm kind of like I feel like we've went off the rails on this.
Oh, we've
this.
absolutely gone off the rails on here.
If get as much as the top ramen packets as you could, and hopefully there will be more than one seasoning packet in it.
A bonus packet?
A bonus packet.
Sometimes you get bonus packets.
And if
No,
you-
I have never been
seen
so
one.
lucky.
No, I've never seen one.
I've never been so
Are you
lucky.
saying you've gotten bonus packets? So what you're telling me is your tip is a lie.
No, we had a subreddit or a advice thing, and the advice was like, I had there was 2 seasoning packets in my top ramen, which
I believe that
do
was
with this
also a
power.
horrible episode with some incest in it, too.
I mean,
How many episodes have had incest in them?
no, it's that same episode. It's the same one we told you about.
It was
but
a devastating episode.
I thought it was funny.
Almost as devastating as if he starts a fire with some hash browns.
Yeah,
And
dude.
it's-
Burn down your house.
I was gonna say in your house.
Burning down Brad's house.
Well,
Doo-doo.
that's the only way I'm going to be able to make out with anything, because I'm going to need to burn down my house and collect the insurance money.
It's a good thing we're not recording this.
Shit!
But anyway, seasoning
Tip
packet.
number 13.
No.
Tip number 13.
You know, I was already doing 13. It
Oh,
was
are you
the
looking at me
seasoning
for the
packets.
tip?
Never let the authorities know what you're doing.
Yeah, I feel like it's a very good tip.
I feel like you glossed
Like,
over my
don't
tip. and
record when you're about to commit crimes.
I feel like you glossed over my tip, and I don't appreciate that. I want a redaction.
Can I ask you what your tip was again?
It was the top ramen seasoning packets.
Oh, because we've never seen that.
Yeah, but if anything, because in the episode of the podcast, we mentioned that basically 2 seasoned packets of top ramen can kill you. So you just use that to kill your enemies.
Fantastic. When a unicorn comes here and shits out a rainbow, we'll
With
count
2
that as a
seasoned
tip.
packets.
I mean, it's the apocalypse, so I mean,
Are you saying
anything could
Are you
happen.
saying unicorns are very common in the apocalypse?
they bring the apocalypse.
And that's what
It's the fifth
it's not
horseman.
that right
I like how
now.
you're
It's
he's
the
able
fifth
to-
horseman.
That's exactly right.
I like how you.
So what you're saying is it's not right now that he's going to be able to create fire with hash browns, but the moment the unicorns breathe magic into the world again,
He's playing
creating
the long game.
apocalypse, then you can just hash brown to hash brown, instant fire.
And I will cash out. I'm just saying. Also, you're taking my word from a guy who is trying to make fire through hash browns.
I thought it
Just
Through hash browns or with hash
with
browns?
hash browns.
from whom hash browns?
King.
I will say, I feel like a mental patient is playing with hash browns in my hand, just going, "Come on, ignite, you bitch!
You can do it.
You can do it! Come on, come on! Come get me! Start a fire! Come on!" I'm holding this one hash brown, the longest hash brown, and I'm just moving it in my. I'm moving it in my palm back and forth between the other hash browns. All it's done is gone from frozen to room temperature. That's it.
A few more years of that, you'll hit fire.
I feel like it's not even you moving that hash brown back and forth, but literally
your
just
hand
your
just-
hand's temperature that is melting.
I've literally just been doing this.
I know, we can see you.
Tip number 14. Distract your friend. 15.
Distract your friend
Distract your
with hash
friend
browns.
with hash browns. It'll be much easier to take them out with.
That's how Mike gets things. Look at this, I can create fire with hash browns. They're like, no, you fucking can't.
If anything, it's a magic trick at this point. If I became a world-renowned magician, this will be one of my tricks. Does anybody in the audience have hash browns?
Oh.
Don't
no
worry,
one?
I'll use my own.
I brought my own. Just one of those bags of frozen.
Don't worry, they're the frozen kind, the only ones that truly work.
What are you doing?
I just need to blow my nose. Don't mind me.
I feel like 15's a nice round number for survival tips.
It's almost as round as 16.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what's 16?
16. To prepare for the apocalypse, play all the Fallout games.
I don't know how well that's going to help, but you're the expert. Like from 1 all the way up? Like the original Fallout?
Just 1 to New Vegas. We don't count 4.
Oh, really?
Fucking what?
Are you dropping hash browns?
No, shut up. They're on fire. Shut up.
That's even worse. No, it's okay. I'm just dropping fire.
I have to restart the process because I have to put the hash down.
You lost all of your work up to this
I
point?
lost all my work, trust me.
16 is almost as round as 17.
I like how you were like, don't bother with the 4th game just because it affects me because I'm like, you should play the 4th game. But I'm like 76. Don't have to play Fallout 76, just say.
Well, if you stop before 4, you cut out 76 too.
Yes.
So I'm still
I feel like he's just cutting it out earlier.
Yeah.
But I feel like you're not thinking of my feelings.
Yeah.
Okay.
What of it?
There it is.
Oh, God.
Your point? I'm here trying to survive, Mike.
That's right.
Me too. Why do you think I have hash browns in my hand?
Pretty sure you're just because you're a mental patient.
I'm pretty sure I've lost my mind a little bit. We've recorded 4 episodes of the podcast today. This is the mic you get. Anyway, round number 17. Go on.
17. When in doubt, use the number 17 to kill your enemies because it has points on it.
Because 7, 8, 9.
No, because
Oh.
it's got a point.
Oh.
And it's sharp.
Yeah, it's not 17, 18, 19.
Even though I'm only using 7 in that analogy. Technically, you could use the 7.
As a spear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking what? Use 7 as a gun, use 1 as a spear.
Yeah.
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 Alright.
Okay.
All right,
Based on your whole fucking monopoly.
Of numbers?
I don't know.
Based on the fact that you can start fire with hash browns, we're in good track here.
I think so.
Can I have your lighter? I really want to start cooking some of these.
Just on your hand?
Yeah, why not? It's fine. Don't you know my hand is flame retarded?
Torture number 1.
I wouldn't call it flame.
You actually got several of my hairs. You see that? You got several of them. You burnt off several of my the hairs on my palm.
Oh, goodness.
Fire update. No hash brown fire.
Day 15.
I can smell the hair.
Yeah.
I like that I snuck a joke by you that you weren't paying attention to.
What did you say?
I'm not going to say it again.
I'll just have to listen to our
You'll just have to
international
listen to it
podcast.
and hope that... I'm pretty sure Brad caught it.
I hope you know I did not even flinch. I never flinch. Shout out to Chadwick Boseman.
Why'd you have to bring it down?
I didn't bring it down. Here, I'll bring it back up.
Don't bring me down.
Stan Lee, boom. Brought it back up. Now we could go into hash brown fires. And hey, Stanley, if you're listening to this, I got a new superhero called Hash Brown Fire.
I really doubt he's listening to this, Mike.
I also doubt that too. Joe Rogan, if you're listening to this,
I mean, he's at least more capable of listening to this than Stan Lee is.
why?
Because he's dead.
Fucking what, mate? He's dead?
Stanley's dead.
Sorry, man. We didn't want you to learn this way.
Yeah, you said Chadwick Boseman. And then you were like, bring it back up. Stan Lee. And we were both like, hey.
Oh, boy. Well, you know what's also up? A nice prime number. 18. Go on.
Prime number? If anything, it is not. The least prime number that we could get to.
Yeah. He's got a point.
John 3:17 is not a prime number.
But 3:16 is.
What does John 3:17 say?
Thou shalt not disapprove of the hash brown fires.
I want to look this up now.
Whatever it is, I'm gonna be disappointed.
I know you are, and that's what makes it funny.
I'm going to be disappointed if it says, thou shalt not disapprove of the hash brown fires.
John 3:17.
I can't wait to go home and just be like, what did you do today with recording podcasts? Oh, I played with hash browns in my hand trying to start a fire, and then Brad whipped out his lighter and set my hand on fire.
You told me to burn you.
Yeah, do it again.
Here we go. We found it on BibleVerseImages.com.
Oh.
So we know it's right. If anyone has material possession and sees a brother or sister in need, but has no pity on them, how can the love of God be in that person?
You know what?
I feel like this is really aimed at Brad.
Brad.
Dear children, let us
You
not
don't have a
love with
hash brown.
words
Here you
or
go.
speech,
Thank you.
but with
Dane.
actions and in truth.
You do not have a hash brown. Here you go.
I mean, it's still technically.
There you go.
Am I like? Is
You
this like
do
the,
not
is
have
this like
material
The Bachelor.
You don't have material. Also, I like
You
to.
did not get a. You did not get a hash brown.
I like to point out. I'm so pissed we don't have a webcam because what I just did was I held hash browns in my hand for about 40 minutes. And then
It's so
I was able
wet.
to get you guys to also hold a piece of hash brown. I'm the crazy person that I'm passing this on to you. Brad's just open palm holding it right now. Thank you.
Omega.
Go eat that. So what?
You got it right by his tail. He's just going to bite his tail. He still hasn't eaten it. Good job.
Right there.
It's like, no.
I did not want that.
No, it's
You know why?
smoky.
You know why?
It's smoky.
No, because
From the
it
fire.
hasn't been set on fire yet. He
That's the
likes his
problem.
cooked.
No, it's smoked. Anyway, prime number 18, 19, 20. Survival tips. Go on.
Pretty sure none of those are a prime number.
The closest might be 19, though.
They have numbers associated to prime numbers.
Oh.
2 is a prime number, isn't it?
Amazingly. I can't argue.
Technically the truth. I'm just saying.
It's technically the truth. It's completely wrong, but it is technically the truth.
God, when did Mike become prime number king?
Since I discovered hash brown fire, I've evolved like the Neanderthal.
He's evolved above man.
What happens if I just start levitating?
Yeah, you figure out.
Then
the
we're truly
secret.
gonna make that religion we've been talking about creating.
I love the
nice.
idea that like you're so set on trying to set this on a fire that like you're levitating.
Yeah.
And he just like totally bypasses you. Like you're just like, and you're just like 3 feet off the ground.
Oh God, I would be so happy.
You wouldn't be because you wouldn't have hash brown fires.
That's true. Anyway,
18.
Go on.
18 prime number. Thou shalt
Tip.
give wrong information to thy enemies.
That's a good one.
Sometimes to their friends. Case of Mike.
I only give the correct info.
You just said 18 was a prime number.
You also said you could start a fire with hash browns.
That technically,
Prove me wrong.
I was gonna say that technically hasn't been disproven yet.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It also hasn't been proven right either.
Exactly, it's like evolution.
It's a non sequitur.
It's a
Oh
non-season.
no! It's non-sequined.
Yeah.
You also missed me saying malnutritious when we were talking about whole food hippies. That was just a throwback to that one.
That's just because you're the king.
Tuberculosis. Anyway, moving on. I don't want to talk
Anomaly.
These all just words that Mike can't say.
Anemones.
An-
So, 19. 19, nice square number. Go on.
You can put it in a box.
Hunt.
I like that you still have your lighter in your hand. You're making me nervous.
It's because you can
That's
set
not-
you on fire. The only part
I
of
will
you
as
that-
long as you can stop shaking.
the only
Oh, dude, I can't stop shaking.
the only part of you that won't catch fire is those hash browns.
Good. They're fire retardant.
I'm so to make that joke again.
19. Focus, guys.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of the two. I have 20, okay? I have the number one tip you're going to need.
Okay.
But I just don't have 19.
Well, we're going to 25.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
I'm surprised it's gone on this long.
Honestly, the hash browns have really carried this. At least for me. 19, huh? When in the apocalypse... I'm sorry, Dane, did you want to go?
No, you can.
I could assure you mine is dumb.
Yeah, mine's dumber.
All right. 19. When in an apocalypse, always trade from like a sports car or a minivan to a 18-wheeler or like a mobile home. Waste that gas.
Wait, why would you want to waste gas? It's a much more precious commodity.
Because this
In
is
the
bad ways
apocalypse.
to survive the apocalypse.
How dare you,
That
sir?
is not true.
I have hash browns in my hands trying to
We
ignite
know.
a fire. Are you sure
That's not
about
our
this?
fault.
This is absolutely your fault.
You're the one that said you could light a fire with using hash browns.
You're the one that called
I'm
my
just-
bluff
I
and
called
gave
your
me
bluff.
hash browns.
I called you bluff.
You
You're
did.
the one that said it.
And now this has been probably the best part about this podcast. How about we vote on 19 comparatively? Dane, what was your 19?
I was going to say for when you for sure get bored during the apocalypse after, having chased and been chased by, ravenous mutants and horrifying things, make sure to settle down. And in order to get yourself, in the right frame of mind, just remember that it's really easy to play a game of croquet with the bones of a child.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I actually like his. And part of it is because it leads right into number 20.
Oh, good.
Leads almost directly into number 20.
I like that we
So-
didn't vote on that.
I was gonna say.
I mean, we can vote. I go for Dane. Dane?
I go for Dane.
Mike?
hash brown fires. Go on.
Go
Number
on.
20.
Number 20.
Number one. Or number
Because
20.
to get to 19, you've got to find that special someone.
Yeah.
And in these trying times of the apocalypse and pandemic and everything else that we are running straight for, what is your surefire way to find that special someone?
Pick me.
It's
Pick me.
not hash brown fire.
It's not hash brown fire.
Okay.
That's a good party trick, though.
Visit the coast, bottle up some seawater. After hours of delirium, they'll do anything.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It does. It does make sense.
Prove me wrong.
I can only prove you wrong one thing at a time, and right now my mind is focused on hash brown virus. So checkmate. So
Thank you.
All right, so that's all 20.
That's funny.
So what's the first one?
Well, rewind the tape and pay attention.
I know what the first one
Then
is.
what was it, Mike?
It's the pack of cats.
Yeah. Thank you for paying attention.
You're welcome. What's number 2?
I don't know what is number 2.
Uh,
You're paying so much attention.
I was paying so
because
much
I
attention.
can guarantee when we start getting up higher, you're not gonna know.
What's number 2? I don't think you know what number 2 is.
I don't think you know what number 2 is.
I don't think you know what number 2 is. I don't have to prove anything.
Yeah, obviously you do, or you wouldn't have hash browns in your hand.
How much do I need to pay you guys to just fake believe that I just started a fire using hatch?
$22,000.
I'm gonna need at least $22,000 because I have to give you
That's
$22,000.
like $44,000 a piece.
Yeah.
A piece.
It's a nice square number.
It's a nice round number.
Well, we're using 18 as the prime on this
Yeah,
one.
I guess.
So
Alrighty, I'm gonna do Mike's job and say thank you guys for listening to our ridiculous podcast. Mike is now going insane.
Yep. Hey,
And,
Brad, where can they find you?
Me?
Yeah, Brad.
Well, Mike.
I'm so disappointed we don't have a webcam.
Oh, we can redo this with a webcam.
Oh, I for sure think that.
I got hours of bits with just this hash brown in my hand. I want a little baggie. Can we get a little baggie in so I can put this in a
You don't
baggie?
need just.
I saved that for my other business.
Oh.
Oh. The hoe business?
Shit.
Shit. Anyway,
I think I
Dane,
just
I'm
broke
sorry.
number
I stepped
9
on your
again.
moment.
You did step on my moment. You
We're-
stepped all over my moment. You defiled my moment right in front of Brad.
Do a proper outro with all of the new tag stuff that we need to say for our growing business. And your growing business.
My grown business?
Your grown business.
Your
Now you're
growing.
growing. Your grown business.
Your
growing
growing
or my
business.
growing business. Is that what male prostitutes have? A growing business?
Yeah, they have a growing business.
Dude, you want to go in business together? Male strippers?
No.
Okay.
I
It was
think
worth
that
a
about
shot.
I think that about covers it. By the next time, we should have some episodes coming out from Dane Apocalypse. Hopefully, by this point, hopefully my editors are listening to this and they are getting shit done.
I know mine's not.
It's true.
Because it's me. I'm taking the day off.
Brad, where can they go buy our merch?
Teespring.com
Slash.
best friends discuss.
And where can they find us on YouTube?
Link is in the description.
Okay, and where can they find us on Facebook?
You know this funny thing? I actually got this one. The link is in the description.
I actually know that one, by the way, because I've had to type it out enough.
Does that help though?
What's your name?
What's my name?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Okay. Brad, what's your name?
Brad, thank you.
You're welcome.
Mike,
Yes.
say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Oh my God, it's starting to catch fire. I think there's a little